What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be a long one today, so bear with me. All right, we're in the park right now, and even though it's 90 degrees outside, I decided to go for a little rip today. And if you like what you see, hit that like button, man. That's why I haven't been making videos, because you guys haven't been hitting the like button. As simple as that. So hit that like button so you can enjoy this awesome content I'm making. It is a hot day today in Buffalo, New York, man. It's hot. It's about 85 right now, and we're not used to this weather up here. Down south, y'all might be used to it. You know, if you live in Florida, whatever. Down south, y'all used to this hot and humid weather, but up here we not. So if you see me stop and grab some water, I might have to do that a couple times. I got my basket on today. Let me show you right quick. See that basket in there? I got a cold bag. It's got a bottle of ice cold water in there, and this is something that I do to when it's really hot outside, I can just sip water, you know what I'm saying? I finally got my seat correct, so I can pedal. It needs to go up a little bit higher, but I'm not tripping on that today. As long as I can pedal, I'm not going to be pedaling all that much. Luckily, this is all downhill so far. Not using none of the battery. Man, it's so hot outside. I got my slides on today, which I rarely ever do when I'm riding my bike. Try to go a different route for you guys today. I'm gonna go through Delaware Park, and then come back on the bike trail or railroad trail. Man, I had to get away from the house today because not only is this hot and I don't want to burn my AC, but also the fact that they got a little church picnic across the street, and they just, I'm not saying they loud, but they loud as fuck. And I've been to it a couple times in the past, but I don't want to hear the 70s music all day. So what we're going to do, we're going to make our way to Delaware Park, go on the west side of Buffalo for a little bit. Like I said, I want to go a different route today, just to show you some bike trails that I don't know if I've been on before. I think I've been on there once before. But we got to get to Delaware Park first. Okay, that's why I was waiting for the light. way to Delaware Park. I could have taken the shorter way, but I'm gonna take the long way today. I'm riding in part of the neighborhood in Buffalo where back in the old days, this was the rich part. This was the suburbs back in like the 1800s. And these are all mansion-like homes. I don't know if y'all can see them, but yeah, these are mansion-type homes. They're not your normal-sized houses. These are all like mini mansions. They're huge homes. It's a beautiful part of the area. This is where back in the day Millionaires Row was. Back in the 1800s when Buffalo was popping, they built all these beautiful homes. Okay, now which way am I gonna go here? This is Parker. I think I'm gonna go up a little bit more. No, I'm gonna go down Parker. Because this will give me better access to the park. Instead of going down Amherst Street, I'm going this way, just to avoid going over that bridge. There's a bridge that goes over the railroad tracks, and I'm trying to avoid that. And you'll see what I'm talking about later. I gotta stop here though. I was going to do this yesterday, but I changed my mind, man. It was hotter than blazes yesterday. There was no wind. Today is still hot, but at least there's a little bit of wind. The wind feels actually pretty damn good. It's hot wind, though, but it's better than sitting on your porch, I tell you that. see anybody behind me, so we're gonna stay in the street. I was going to go down that street right there, but I changed my mind because there's just too much traffic on the street. I can just cut through the park. I got cruise control on. And now we're at Delaware Park. I wonder if I can put it in cruise control and pedal assist 1. I've never tried it before, but we'll try it today. Let's see if it works. Oh, it works. Now you can still pedal while you're in pedal assist. Just act like you. But I'm actually cruising. This bike is a heavy bike to be in pedal assist 1, even though I am getting a little bit of assist. This bike is heavy, man. With my weight and the weight of the bike, oh my goodness. All right, now we got to get on Nottingham. We're going to another part of the bike trail. The only time I'll ride the sidewalk is if there's a one lane and, oh, I got a duck here. If there's just one lane like this, going both ways, I don't want to be that person to hold up traffic. And even though I could burn some battery and put it in a pedal assist floor and get off this little section of Nottingham, I'm trying to conserve energy today. All right, I got the light, so I'm gonna pump it up a little bit. Oh, not anymore. Get a little break here. All right, so we got a, oh, all right, we got to get across the street and get on that trail over there. Now I'm seeing traffic. All right, now let me adjust my shoe a little bit. See if I can do it on the fly. No, I can't do it on the fly. These slides are actually bigger than my normal shoes, but I wasn't wearing sneakers today, my boy. I was gonna wear these slides no matter what. Let's see how many miles that is. That's 4 miles. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me stop in the shade here and hook up my phone. Because as you can see, I was riding and my phone wasn't even hooked up. It was just clamped up. It wasn't, I gotta watch my miles today. I'm going on a nice long ride. As you can see, 505 on the odometer, but actually that's 605 because the one time that I did get some water in the system, I had to reset the system. So, all right. This is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna have to chop this up a little bit. Split it in 2 parts, maybe 3. Hope my battery stays good. All right, no traffic. Usually I don't like to take this car to park because there's a lot of people that walk on here, but I kind of have to today. When I was looking at Google Maps, my destination was only 5 miles away from the house. And I was like, no, there's no way it's 5 miles away from the house. And it looks like it's only 5 miles away from the house, surprisingly. So I'm surprised there's not a lot more people out here taking advantage of this weather. Beautiful out here today. Absolutely beautiful out here. I was going to do this yesterday. I swear to God I was going to do this yesterday. But I changed my mind because there was like little to no wind. And I have to go kind of slow on this route because I've been this way before, and there's usually a lot more people on this route than there is. I guess people are not walking today because of the heat. But it's really not that bad out here, man. Now, if it was 10 degrees warmer, oh yeah, there'd be a problem. But it's not that bad out here. Hello. Oh, that was a bump. We're almost at 5 miles, and I'm almost to where I want to go, surprisingly. Now, in weather like this, and this is the type of weather that you want to go on a long-range trip on because it's hot, and the battery, I'm not saying it doesn't like hot weather. The battery enjoys hot weather, but the controller doesn't. It's kind of fucked up how that is, but on days like this, your controller really has to be outside of the bike. Like, you're taking a chance of overheating if you have one of those ready-made bikes that have the controller inside the frame. When you have the controller outside the frame, as I do, you get a little bit more heat dissipation, and you lower your chances of being overheated. And you know when your controller is overheating because you're not going to get nothing to the battery. And if the battery is not getting nothing from the controller, well, guess what? You're pedaling. Man, this bike path is really bumpy. I wish I had a suspension post. This is a nice basketball court right here. We'll go around it. But yeah, this is a nice little basketball court right here. I'm surprised. Man, when I was young, shit, I'd be out here playing, bro. If I was just 16, 17, 18, man, we'd be out here balling. It don't matter whether it's 85 degrees or not. We would be out here balling, G. I'm gonna see if I can get my seat up a little bit. See if everything's copacetic on the wheels. We are going on a long trip today. Yep. It's a nice little court, man. Back in the day, I was dunking. You used to call me Big Bird back in the day. I was hooping, man. I was hooping for real, for real. Mother told me to get out the house and go do something, and we go to the basketball court, man. Kids today, y'all got it easy, man. Y'all got it easy. I see a house with solar panels on it. I don't know if solar panels are a great idea. I think it's a waste of money because it takes you so long to get your return on investment. But